Hello all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So friends, in today's video, we are going to discuss about variables and some type functions. Before that, do like, share and subscribe my channel. And also this is the second video. The first video is already uploaded. If you have not watched that, do go and watch that. If you don't watch that, you will not be able to understand this video because this is the continuation of Python tutorial series, video 2. So let's dive into the topic. Agenda for today's video will be variables and the type functions of variables. As in previous video, was not able to clearly explain about variables, so I have brought this dedicated video to explain about variables and some type functions. So let's get into the video. So firstly, let me tell you all what is variables. Variables are nothing but a containers or reference type in which we can store data and access easily. So let me show you all the example. Firstly, let me type the meaning at here itself. You all will be getting this at the last, this particular file, or I'll be uploading the theory section in on Drive or else in Google Drive, and I'll be sharing you all the link. Let me write the meaning of variables for you. Or nothing but globally. So this is the definition. Now let me show you all this one. So nothing but this is a variable which equals to 5. So let me run it. Now A is our temporary variable. So 5 is stored in A. Now if I check the value of A, you can see here I got the output as 5. You can store anything, whether it is A, you can create any variable, whether it is A, B or anything. Or you can even create multi-line variables also, like example YouTube. YouTube is equals to 5. Enter. Now if I check the variable of YouTube, let me run this. You can see as 5. So you can easily get to know about those variables based on this. Let me create more cells. Um, so this is nothing but this is a temporary variable in which we can store the value, or even we can store the data files with you, whether it is CSV or Excel or anything. Even you can store the strings at here and even float functions. I'll tell you all in detail. Example now let me take as A is equals to 2. Now let me check the value of A. You can see here this is a string. Now let me check the type of this particular data type. So there are many data types in which the main data types are int, char, float, boolean, and double. So let try to guess out, friends. What is the data type of A? So there is a type function. There is a function called type function, which is a inbuilt default in Python, by using which we can check the type of that particular data type. So yeah, I forgot to tell you one more thing. So now the value of A is YouTube right now. Let me remove this. Now let me go to the normal this one. Now A is equals to 10, B is equals to this. See, you don't need to define whether which type of data it is. Python automatically detects which type of data it is. But in other languages like Java and C++, you should define the first data type, then the variable, and then the value which you want to give in the variable. So that's why Python is little easier compared to those languages. In Java, you have to first define the data type, then you have to define the variable, and you have to store the value in that particular variable, or else the code will throw you an error. But in Python, there is a default function called type from which we can store the data and which it can automatically recognize. Let me show you the example of type now. So A is equals to 10. What is the type of A? Which type it is gonna be? So let me run it. It is gonna be int. I did not define the data type, which data type it is, this particular value, it automatically recognized. Let me give you another example. 10.1. Let me run this. Now it's plot. Now let me go to this one. Yes, I'll just keep this. Now this is string because it is enclosed in double quotes. For string, just keep one thing in your mind which is enclosed in double quotes or else single quotes. I mean the variable which is in which the data is enclosed in single quotes or double quotes is called string. So let me show you all one more example. This code I have already written. X is equals to 5 and y is equals to 2. If x is greater than y, print x is greater, else print x is lesser. This is if and else function. This is a very easy function. You can see here x is greater. Now if I change the symbol here to lesser symbol and run it, x is lesser. Why? Because 5 is greater than 2, so the x is greater. It is going to print this one. Or else if 5 is less than 2, then it is going to print, I mean that which is lesser. So it is going to print x is lesser. Then what the other thing? No, you can like you cannot only store. It is not like you can only store variables one after another. You can store multiple variables in one line itself. Let me show you an example. A comma, you have to give like this: A comma E comma C is equals to, now A is equals to 4 comma B is equals to 4.1 comma, and let me give here a string. Okay, let me run this. Now if I check A, it's 4. If I check B, 4.1. You can even check like this also. Print A comma B comma C. You can see here all those values came here. Now without using print, if I try to run A comma B comma C, whether will it show the output? You can see here it is showing in tuple format. So tuple is a next function. I'll tell you about the tuple in detail when the tuples and list and dictionary functions starts. Before that, just understand that tuples are nothing but which are the values which are under the brackets, under the open bracket and close brackets. For now, just for your reference. So yeah, friends, that's all for today's video. I have told you all about the variable and how to store the variable and also the type functions. Now I have a question for you all. A is equals to true. B is equals to false. Let me run this. Now, okay, okay, I got it. Actually, this should be capital F. Type of A. So what will be the answer? So I'm giving this as a small assignment for you all. I want the answer from you all. You can comment it at the down. That's all for today's video. Do like, share, and subscribe my channel. And also, I'll be posting that Medium article which I have shown previous video. Same that article link will be in the description. You can refer from here also, or else you can refer from there also. Do like, share, and subscribe this channel, and also follow me on Medium.